Hello, Taipei. Hello, my name is Hugh from Seoul, Korea. Actually, sometimes my friend have a mistake to send an email to me, sort of typo. My name is Hugh, and sometimes they said hi instead of you, and sometimes they send me email Hughes instead of H. So thanks to you guys, I can be Hughes and sometimes hi. Thank you. Actually, my job is actually something changing the future. So mostly based upon the technology. So as the future business creator, I founded a couple of tech startup, including the Internet of Things and also sort of wireless technologies. Also, I'm doing some business with the innovation catalyst too, in order to help them people, make them innovation. So mostly I did those type of jobs. Though today we'll introduce different story because I think during my job actually I spend my time. I spent more than 15 years for technology jobs before, but I realized something more important than technology. So I'm gonna share what is more important than technology today. So I'm gonna show that today good company movement with you. Good company actually looks fine, looks fancy, right? Good company, actually my motto is that good company change the world better, positive for the future. So I try to try to translate good company can movement in Chinese. How公司 yeah, it's not easy. So can you guys help me? Can you guys tell me how to pronounce it? 1, 2, 3.
公司活动.
Oh, is it correct?
Yeah.
Okay. What is the feel? What is the feeling that how 公司活动? It's good. Okay. Okay. Let me give you more story about it. Let's begin with my motivation. Why I have to say here. Do you remember BP? Crime actually many years ago. BP spilled oil, a lot of oil into the seawater, and they pay for some monies and some responsibility. Do you guys think that it is enough? Everything's reserved now? I don't think so. They said they are finished their responsibility, but I don't know. I'm not sure. Somebody's in the previous session, most pay more attention to the upcycling and utilizing ecosystem, whatever. It's just sort of effort we have in order to changing nature better, things better, right? But this big conglomerate make destroy, see nature, right? One more story, Enron. They do you remember Enron crime? They control big money in the Wall Street, right? And then finally 2007 and 2008 they got guilty, right? And then out of history they disappeared. But still they went to jail, even they are rich. They are rich now. So what is morality for that? Have you ever seen this movie, actually Korean movie, Snowpiercer? Famous actor Song Kang-ho starred it. Mostly Japan and Hong Kong and Taiwan, different name of movie title is actually often. The Snowpiercer, this movie, there's 100 the train there. First train, there is a boss, rich guy, everything he has. And the tail section, very poor people live there. And they eat, bug cake. Very, something strange movie. But this movie, what is delivered, the message, what is the message delivered by this movie? Actually, there's two different sides. One is, winners. The other side, something lose, something don't have anything. So it just sort of liquid. It just sort of, the message is that after 2008, we have a sort of capitalism issue. We have a same example in Korea. It's actually a dairy company. They make milk, and then they push their partners a lot, and then take them everything. So we have a very bad example. So at this time, you guys have a mobile phone, and you guys have a Facebook, Twitter account, right? So these guys did these things more than 10 years, but this year, everything's changing. You guys disclose these things. You guys share these things to friends, and everybody know their crime. And then finally, they forgive. They announce their forgiveness to the people, and then they pay a lot of money to their partner. It's changing something. So what is this place? It's actually Samsung in Korea. Here is 80,000 people work in this place, and then more than 1,500 people have a PhD degree, and then more than 7,500 people has a master's degree. What a big, the research park. Frankly, I used to work for Samsung for 10 years for research and R&D stuff. But actually, this is my second motivation. What that means is that even I work for there, something I don't, satisfy. I didn't satisfy because something missed. So that's why I'm started thinking, what is great place? What is good place to work? So there is many good place work in the fortune list. Maybe as you guys already heard that, right? So I think that what is the definition of good company at the time? And then I try to find that some other guys, other giant, thinking. Actually, according to the fortune list, there is a SAS on the top list for a long time. Actually, Jim Gunnar is the chairman of SAS. He said, you make your employee happy, then employee makes your customer happy. So I think it's something, deliver, move. And also, Ricardo similar, actually the SEMCO chairman at Brazil, he said, you need to have your trust to your employees. So it's not easy, but he said, trust. Maybe people from Japan maybe know these guys, Mirai industry. This guy said, human is most important. Human. We have to think of human. So in conclusion, I think that most important thing for a good company is that trust among people. So, why I'm thinking this way? Because I found that, book name of good company, and then I translate this book into Korean with my colleagues, and then good company change the world better. And then there's a 4 different stakeholders. One is that investor. Actually, classical capitalism, investor is most important value. So think that what does your companies do? Maybe your company's executive people decide direction based upon stakeholders, such as investors, profit, right? That's first criteria. But in order to make that happen, most company compensate people in this company, right? So this one is, we already know that one stakeholder per company, but the other one, we didn't think that much. Second one is actually, consumer. So consumer is that you guys, you buy something from many different companies, right? So you want to buy something from good companies, right? So like a Patagonia, like other good companies, companies should consider how we deliver good product to consumer, or how to make them happy, like Japanese like that. Other third stakeholders is community. So far, just company think that investor and consumer, but we don't think that much about community, right? So we have to think that community. So we are community here, right? And then lastly, we have to think that employee. Employee is actually internal consumer for every company. So why I said this one? My thinking is that we are paying more attention to open innovation today, open collaboration today, right? Where this motivation came from? Technology, just having fun. I think the technology, having fun, everything's make them people happy. But more essence perspective, it came from human itself. So human should be happy. Human should be enjoy their life, right? So I think the most important thing is the human. So I'm trying to find some good companies in Korea. Actually, Jennifer Soft. Have you seen the picture? There is a swimming pool. In Jennifer Soft, there are only 27 employees, and 3 employees are bartender, and 2 employees are chef, and 1 more employee actually the swimming coach, and other 20 guys developing coding and marketing and planning. How beautiful! Everybody respect each other and even pay a lot. So this is very good example for the Korean good company. But here is the point. I have one concern. Good benefit means good company. So you guys have to pay good benefit for your employee in order to make a good company. I don't know. So what is the real requirement for a good company? I'm still thinking. So according to the CEO for Jennifer Soft, he said, autonomy is the most important thing for people, make them passionate, make them capable for their job and their ability. So based upon this stuff, we have one more example, Hand Studio in Korea. Actually, Hand Studio is a smart TV application company startup. Only 40 people work there, and then even Hand Studio, there are very interesting things. You guys are Hand Studio employee. When you get married, company pay for $10,000. If you guys have a baby, company pay for $10,000. Even every baby, you can have 10 babies, you can be rich. So more important thing example is that in the year-end party, most company having employee together and then hang out together, right? But Hand Studio invite their parents and then make them happy, not employee itself. So company make their family happy with their company. I think that's good example for the good company. So I think actually this one is the last the definition for our conclusion. Human is most important. The human is the purpose itself, not the method. So in order to think that human is most important thing, the company, then you can make them happy, you can trust them each other, you can believe, you can lean on each other, right? So I think consider human is most important thing. So I think today is the era of the worthiness. Worthiness is most important thing. So good company movement should be deliver this type of worthiness. So actually this May time frame, I gathered some 30 good companies in Korea, and then we did some good company manifesto. So actually we made a manifesto, like a sort of declaration, and then we actually current version 1 actually written in Korean. So I would like to having this version in Chinese, Japanese, and other languages in order to share you guys later. And by the way, the most important thing from good company manifesto is that good company create worthiness and deliver goodness to their community. Community means that your company. Why I use the community instead of good company? Community is like a family. So we have to work like family. So here's my conclusion. In order to make a lot of good companies and then make them good companies change the world better and positive, actually we have to collaborate, because collaborate means in, out, should be met each other, right? Should be open. We have a flow to, in and out connection. So that's things we have to have now. So in order to, in order to innovate, in order to make something, we have to consider from now on, we have to consider human. Why it is important, why it is, helpful for human. Okay, so I think it's time to, together, right? Shall we make it together?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.